G'day guys, welcome to Rock and Roll Crawlers and Bashers. Coming to you with a brand new Osmo action video camera. So hopefully you notice the video quality should be a lot better. Just want to apologise for the shed, it's an absolute pigsty. We've got stuff going on all over the place here, so the main reason for this video is just want to introduce you to my Slash. Haven't really done any videos on it. I've done a couple of us giving them a run and everything. I've got the boys a couple of Slashes for Christmas, and we've been having a lot of fun with those, but haven't actually introduced you to the camera, to the car. So let's have a look. Alright, that's it there. Second hand. Came as a brushless one with a Robbie Gordon body on it, which you might have seen in some of the earlier videos. I've got the bright orange one. Soon trashed that, and also ended up burning out the motor, and also as soon as I fixed the motor I burnt out the ESC. So it's got a new system in it. So let's take a look at that. Alright guys, so here you have it. I've got a hobbyWing system in here. I'll actually get it out of the box and show you the system that I got, because I know there's quite a few, but the kit that I got comes like this. That's it there. So the 3300 kV with a 60 amp. Now the thing I don't like about that ESC is the little fan on top. They just seem to burn out in no time. Just stop working. They're only screwed down with 2 screws onto the actual body, not actually built in. So I ended up getting my son another 60 amp, but the whole thing's built in and it's actually quite a bit bigger. But that's the ESC there. I've obviously taken the fan off it. You can see the 2 holes where it screws. But I just found on 2S, which is basically all I run, it doesn't actually get very hot. There's the motor there, the hobbyWing 3652, which is a 3300 kV motor, and I've got to tell you, it goes great. I've changed the servo into a 13 kilo power HD servo. Sorry, it's upside down. Now they come with a pretty short lead, which won't run along here through underneath and to your receiver box. So I've just velcroed that down further up the front, and I've just run my cable around the front here and in. Not great because it's not waterproof really at the moment. I've got to do something with that. Got to kind of pull that cable around and get that waterproof little cap on the top there. As you can see, I've thrown a bit of weight in there. That's actually a fishing sinker. We call them a snapper lead here in Australia. I couldn't tell you how heavy that is, but it definitely keeps the front down on 3S. I've got the RPM little section up in there, camber things, whatever they are, don't know what they call them. Now you can see that I've got different shocks on it too. These are actually crawler shocks. I think I got them for this guy up here, and the tyres would rub on them because they're quite a fat bore, a little bit wider than, say, what I've got on there now, the Desert Lizards. There's probably another 3 or 4 mil wider, and I found they just rubbed all the time, so I took them off and I ended up getting those Desert Lizards. So I thought I'll try these on the Slash, and as you can see, like, they work a treat. They're adjustable. As you can see, these ones are wound down. So these are G-made crawler shocks that are adjustable, and they're called the G-made Zero shocks. So they take the right size springs in them from the slash shocks, because I was popping off the caps on the tops. And I've put some stoppers in there up inside to sort of, so it limits the down travel, and I've got it fairly limited for the drop, so that it doesn't sort of scrape on the ground. And I think I've got about, so they can be wound up a little bit if you want a little bit more height, or a bit more tension on those springs. Looks like they probably might need adjusting. Probably I've got some 47. Where's my oils? I've got some oils in here. Not a great variety, but yeah, I think I went with the, I think I might have went with a 42.5 in the front, and I went with 47.5. What's this one? No, I probably went 45 in the front and I went 47 in the back, but I'm looking for some 50 weight minimum, I think. So yeah, that's about it. Oh, I have upgraded the rear drive shafts to heavy duty Traxxas, or extra heavy duty Traxxas. They seem to be holding up. So the batteries I'm using these by Turnigy, graphene. So they're this one here is a 90C discharge. They're a 4.6. And the one that I've got in there, they're a 140C discharge, 2S again. And yeah, they seem pretty good. We do have a bit of a bash with these, and then we're going to do a bit of a speed run test video pretty soon. But on these 3-cell 2200, they're only a 35C discharge, so they do get slightly warm. I'm actually getting 80 kilometers an hour out of those, and out of these ones, or this one that's in it, we did a speed test this morning. I'm getting 52 kilometers per hour, and my son is actually getting 54. And the gearing, just for your interest, the gearing I'm running is the 86 spur and the 23 pinion. And I've got to say, on 2S I'm happy with it. Like, I think for bashing and racing, or even on the road, if you're racing and you're doing turns, that kind of thing, I reckon 2S is perfect. It's not too gnarly where you just can't handle it. I've also gone with the Louis rocket tyres for the road. I've got different ones on the front. I actually got the wrong offset. These are for I think a Losi, but I find they actually look really quite good tucked in under the front end of the bodywork on the slash, and these work really good on the back. But what I have done, I've actually changed the camber so they're more straight up and down, because what's happening is, I don't know if you can see it, but they're wearing here, not so much on the outside. So you adjust this bar here by winding this out, in or out, whichever way. Kind of keep it even thread both sides of center. I just wind this end out, so you hold it there, hold it right there with a pair of pliers, wind this one out, and that'll actually start pushing your wheel out at the top, or in, whichever way you go. I think this side is anti-clockwise to bring the top out, and the other side it's yeah, well, it's anti-clockwise on the other side to straighten them up a bit. Yeah, so that's servo does well. I've got a metal horn servo on there. Everything else is pretty stock. I haven't changed a lot. All the plastic parts are pretty much the same apart from the drive shafts. And I've got to say, it's a lot of fun. I'll put some footage up of us giving it a bit of a thrash out on the street. Alright guys, cheers. We have the Sky RC ready to go. Let's give that another bash and try and get our top speed of 80 kilometers an hour on 3S. They definitely need a bit of road, eh? It's got to be close to 80, isn't it? Bit of a water puddle down there. Where did we get up to? The magic 80. We did it. So there you go, folks. 80 k's. It's a beautiful sound, isn't it? So like I said, great for just street runs, drags, whatever you want to do. Street, you know, just this stuff. Damn good fun, that's for sure. Damn good fun. Oh, I think I'm in the puddle down there. So there you go, guys. Bit of a rundown of my slash and how it goes on 2S and 3S. Hope it helps you maybe decide whether you want one or not. But I can tell you they're a blast. Parts are easy to come by. We have a local store here on the northern Gold Coast. A bit expensive, but you know, you get that for convenience, I guess. And there's so much you can do to them. Guys build them into drag cars. You know, as you can see, it's pretty fast in a straight line. Guys run them on 4S, even more than that. So, you know, you're limited by your imagination. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you a bit. And until next time, thanks for watching Rock and Roll Crawls and Bashes. Don't forget to give us a tick if you like the video, and consider subscribing. Thanks very much. See you later.